terms of graduate assistantships. Who is a graduate assistant? A graduate assistant is a master's or a PhD student who is paid to study. In other words, you are a full-time student and a university employee at the same time. How many types of funding do we have? Number one, graduate teaching assistant, where the master's student helps the professor in teaching. They may do demonstration, they may organize group discussions, tutorials, and they may help the professor in grading of assignments at undergraduate level. Number two, we have a graduate research assistant, where the master's student works in a research project that is being run by the professor. Number three, we have the tuition waiver, an arrangement where the university exempts the student from paying tuition fees. So in fully funded master's programs, you either get a graduate teaching assistant or a graduate research assistant plus a tuition waiver, so that the tuition waiver takes care of the program tuition fees, and the stipend or the salary that you get from a GTA or a GRA takes care of your living expenses. Let us have a look at the sources of these graduate assistantships. They come from a number of sources. Number one, and the most common, is from individual professors, where a student approaches a certain professor, and if they have mutual interests in terms of research, then the professor might be able to take up the student and incorporate them into their research group. If you are incorporated into a research group of a professor, it automatically means that you are incorporated into the master's program at the same time. Number two source is the admissions committee. The admissions committee is a panel of professors at the department level. This panel normally consists of the chair of department, the program director, plus other professors who take part in mentoring students in the program. Number three, we have DAD. That one is specifically in Germany only. Number four, we have higher degree by research or research training program. This is a special funding in Australian universities. Number five, we have Mexit, which is in Japan. Number six, we have Maesi in Italy. Next, when a student makes an application to a funded master's program, they are required to identify at least 2 to 3 professors who are able to supervise their thesis work. Now, the student will not be able to do this if they don't have a research topic. So in the process of trying to identify a professor who might supervise their thesis, we have suggested that the student needs to think about these aspects. Number one, the student goals. The student has to ask themselves, is this professor that I'm targeting able to teach me so that I can be able to achieve my goals, both the short-term goals and the long-term goals? Number two is the management style. Am I able, or do I like the way the professor is managing his team, in simple terms? Number three is work-life balance. That is, if I join this research group, will it be a good work-life balance, or it is one of those groups where you have to work like 50 or 8 hours a week? Number four is funding security. Is the program funding guaranteed for the entire period, or it's only guaranteed for 1 year, such that the second year or the third year, or in any case, in any case as it may be, you keep on renewing every year? Number five is topic alignment. This simply means that the research interests of the student and the research interests of the professor must align. Let's continue. Research methodology. This one means that the student has to be comfortable with the methodological approach that the professor is using. Another one is publications. The student has a very high chance of getting funded if they can see that the professor has been actively publishing for the last 2 to 3 to 4 years. The student also has to consider the kind of products that this professor has been channeling out of the research group. This can be done by evaluating past students, where they have gone, their success rates, and such like parameters. The professor's career stage. Normally, we recommend that you look for these professors who are just starting or the ones in the mid-career range, because the competition for their funding, for the funding resources that they have, the competition is not that intense, because those well-known professors, very many people are competing to become their student. Next, we have the groups meeting. The student has to find a way of knowing how do they conduct meetings in these research groups. Will I be comfortable with the way they do their meetings? The same goes with authorship in academic publications. How do they do it? Is there wrangling? Is there shortchanging? Something like that. There is career development. Will this professor be able to use his network to connect the student so that the student can also grow professionally and academically? Lastly is the work environment. What is it like to be in this research group? Is it a supportive environment? Is it a toxic environment? Is it an environment where there is competition, unhealthy competition and backbiting? Because trust me, you are dealing with human beings, and human beings have their own character flaws. So basically, in summary, that's what we had for today. If you found value in this video, please share it with your friends, and you might consider subscribing to the channel so that you don't miss my future videos. Thank you.